Hey guys, I know I haven't done that many discussions lately and I'm just returning to these, but I think maybe it's a good time just to get back to it, considering that we do have something ahead of us that we're all looking forward to. That's right, E3. And I almost got my bingo card done, but before I actually start talking about what I hope for, let's just talk about what we should expect. Now, let's start with Mario Kart. Now, we don't actually assume that we would get a Mario Kart 9, considering that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, that's supposed to be the specific game for a console. I mean, most of the Mario Karts, Mario Kart Double Dash on GameCube, Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS, they're basically supposed to be one Mario Kart per console, but I don't expect a new one without a new Switch, exactly. But if there would be a Mario Kart 9, I would ex- I would only hope that we get a few tracks from previous games like Waluigi's Pinball, Daisy Cruiser, and I think maybe we should also get that one track. I think it was, oh man, I think it was Mushroom Gorge, but I was gonna say the Wii version of Mushroom Gorge. Alright, now also, we all know that Donkey Kong's gonna turn 40 soon, so what do we think we should get? A Donkey Kong version of the Nintendo Switch now? I don't think so. Can, I just know that maybe that they'll do something special for Donkey Kong, besides the fact that they'll make a new Tetris 99 version of his game, but that's beyond me. It's just basically gonna end up like Super Mario Brothers 35 or Pac-Man 99, but I don't want anything less than that. So, if there's anything you would want in that game, I think maybe you should also expect to have Donkey Kong Country make a comeback or something. Because our latest was Tropical Freeze, but I know that there's more than that to happen. Plus, I also want to see something from Funky Kong. Okay, now Breath of the Wild is next, the sequel that we're all waiting for. I know this is E3, so maybe we'll just get some gameplay trailer along with, I don't know, maybe a release date. But my real priority here is if we do get a Breath of the Wild 2, there are a few things I would like to see. A few more divine beasts from certain characters from either Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, or, you know, Majora's Mask. But I don't actually know if we'll just get more than those five divine beasts that we'll get. I'm sorry. Okay. Also, what would the plot be? Would it just basically end up having the after, you know, after effects of what happened after Link and Zelda defeated Calamity Ganon and going deep underneath the castle? I think that's just what the trailer is expecting for us, but I don't I don't know if we're actually gonna get more detail than what we got so far. Plus, I want the champions to come back. Daruk, Mifa, Rivali, and Urbosa. But I don't know if they'll just come back in either spirit, memory, or actually physically playable. I mean, they were playable in Hyrule Warriors, but I want more than that. Plus, I haven't actually played that game. I was gonna play it, but my friend was able to cover that for me. So, yeah. Hopes up for Breath of the Wild, people. Next, Metroid. Everyone should just calm down about Metroid Prime 4. I know this is basically going to be late, but we did have a pandemic that canceled our last one, so maybe we can get something this year. Hopefully, a release date or tease of a release date, like around fall of 2022, but I think we should have some time to think about what to expect. Now we go on to Kirby. We haven't had a newest game since Star Allies, and to be honest, it wasn't really as good as I thought it would be, considering that the open world maps, they only go so far as just basically 2 to 3 levels per world. There are only like 4 worlds in there, but I just only hope that it can be the same way as it used to be, from like Return to Dreamland or kind of like, you know, Planet Robobot. It would be nice though if we could get some collection from Kirby. I mean, I know he's gonna turn 30 in next year, but maybe they can tease us with something very good this year for his birthday. I mean, he is Sakurai's son, and I don't expect nothing more than Mr. Sakurai to give something special, but we'll just have to see. I mean, he is the creator of Smash Brothers and Kid Icarus too, so we'll get something soon. Star Fox, I got nothing. But Pokemon, we know Temporal Diamond and... I'm sorry. Brilliant Diamond, I mean. I couldn't stop thinking about that April Fool's joke that happened to me like 5 years ago. But yeah, Brilliant Diamond, it's basically going to have to give us some really, 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 really important thoughts to think about. Would it actually give us the same playthrough as Platinum? I mean, I know that Platinum was supposed to be an extension for the original Diamond and Pearl, but would things be the same like Diamond and Pearl? Will we actually get the correct order of which gym leaders to go up against? And would we actually see one of Cynthia's Pokemon get changed? I mean, in the first two, she had a Gastrodon, but in Platinum, she had a Togekiss. So, let's just think about that. Also, would there actually be anything involving Mega Evolutions? Or would we actually just have to get a new kind of feature? I know Gigantamax wasn't available in the Sinnoh region, and that we might not have anything besides what we had in Omega Ruffy and Alpha Sapphire. I just think that maybe there's gonna have to be something new. Besides the fact that we might get contests come back in there. And also Pokemon Arceus Legends. Uh, there's only one question on my mind. What's so important about Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott? I know those three are the basic starters on that game, but it kind of makes me think about what's important about those three. Do they symbolize something? I mean, they basically evolve into a samurai, an archer, and basically, you know, big hedgehog. But there is something unique about them. I just can't put it on my finger yet. And that's just what I have to think. Oh, and by the way, I'm choosing Cyndaquil and Arceus because I can just breed my old Decidueye from Moon and put it into Pokemon Home. And I know that there's a Piplup in the wild you can catch. So, those are basically my three starters that I'm gonna have to go along the adventure with. You'll see it soon. Next, we will have to see if there's gonna be a reboot for one of these series, F-Zero or Earthbound. Now, we all know that these two games, they haven't had that much exposure since Super Smash Bros. And considering that Captain Falcon and Ness don't have that much of appreciation as they do now, I just I kind of think that maybe there should be a little bit of a remaster. I mean, people keep wanting Earthbound to be on Nintendo Switch Online, and also that F-Zero, it kind of feels like it could make a lot of money if there was an online racing game besides Mario Kart. Now, that's just besides something. Okay, and now we go on to some other important stuff. And I just basically set the lineup for the character series for Super Smash Bros. Now let's start here. Super Mario Party. It only had 4 boards, but not that much of a great gameplay. So what do we do? Do we ask for a sequel, or do we ask for a collection? As in, basically, the first, like, 8 Mario Parties that were good. Why couldn't we just get one board from each game and a couple of mini games from each Mario Party? Just to put it in one really amazing party. It's basically like a bundler from Progressive. Just add all those things together, and you got yourself a perfect sandwich. Now, that would actually benefit most people. Unless, of course, we get Nintendo 64 online and people will start playing Mario Parties 1 through 3 on there. Which I hope, too. And I'll just basically make this the happiest day of my life. Right next to, having a Wii U that your grandmother gave you. Now, also, here's this thing. I know that people would expect another Super Smash Bros. Character for DLC number 10. My only concern is, it might be someone from Sony or Microsoft. Now, I don't have anything against it, it's just that it's just so hard to actually accept what's there and what's not there. I'm not one of those people who want, Crash Bandicoot or, Waluigi. I just want someone who's actually decent, someone who's actually, a Nintendo character, and someone from an actual core series. Not just an indie game like Minecraft, but someone, who's actually playable for both the game and playable through most people's desires. And of course, we already know that Min Min got in there since she was a spirit. Now, that wouldn't, have any chance of ruining Shantae's chances. She's a spirit too, but maybe we can benefit this to actually come into Smash Brothers. I mean, personally, Shantae, Dante, and maybe, just maybe, we can also get Chrono Trigger. Reason why, those 3, they're basically nothing compared to what... They're basically nothing compared to what we want. But that's not saying I don't want them in there. Okay, now Splatoon 3. No given information yet, but maybe we can salvage this. We know that Pearl ruined everything with chaos, and it's basically a dystopia for everyone, with no water and just, basic desert ruins. Maybe we can try and, just try and actually give something as a complete perspective here. What would the plot be? Maybe Pearl didn't ruin Inkopolis. Maybe something else happened. And for that reason, maybe that's why the Salmonoids, those little chum that follow you around, maybe they have a reason to join forces with the Inklings and Octolings. Personally, I think that this could make a good gameplay as soon as we learn what happened. Now, the idols, I hope that they're basically somewhere in between the the rainbow. We already had Callie and Marie composed of purple and green, and Pearl and Marina for pink and blue-ish. So we're just basically looking for red, orange, yellow, and I think the last one, it should be turquoise. Oh no, wait. Marina was turquoise. So, yeah. One of those four colors. So, the last thing I want to talk about for E3. What would everyone think about it? I know most people only care about Smash Brothers. That's because they're not core Nintendo fans by heart. They just care about a fighting game that's supposed to be a party game. And I think that most of the time there should be at least one good thing that they're all going to talk about. Not some negativity. I just want people to understand what they're looking at. Also, I kind of wish that I kind of wish most of the time that there wouldn't be any memes related to E3. And those are the memes that would be bad. It just it just kind of makes me feel down about how people depreciate what they have and always beg about what they want. But what they didn't know is what they already got. So that's just gonna be it. I hope to all see you soon during E3, and I will try and provide a group reaction for this. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and happy E3, everyone.